I'm going.
This is Dr. TVGH on your YouTube channel. Today is another day that the Lord has made. We have to be glad and rejoice in it. My name is Diana Forson, your presenter on the Dr. TVGH. Today I'm fortunate to have with me the Director of Health Service, Ga West Municipal Assembly. She's to tell us about the vaccine preventable diseases, what we call the killer diseases. Now I learned they are 30 in number. She's just briefly to tell us about it, because people think it's not important. Some even say the vaccines are bad. No, it's not. So please, let's listen to her. They are the experts, so what is good. They also have children, is what they administer to our children. So don't let anybody convince you wrongly or persuade you to do otherwise. And so she's to tell us a brief about what they just ended polio immunization day, and then another one will be carried out in October the year 2020. So it's important when there is any child around you under the age of 5 years, from 1 day to 5 years, let the child be immunized. So I have with me Mrs. Gloria Chandi to tell us briefly about the immunization exercise. Mrs. Gloria Chandi, welcome to Dr. TVGH.
Thank you, beautiful Diamond.
Thank you. You're also beautiful. I'm good here. Okay, so tell us briefly about the immunization.
Well, the immunization that just ended is a special exercise we call the National Immunization Day. National Immunization Day because it happens across the nation. But in this particular one, there are some 8 regions that were affected. You could remember that before we went on lockdown, we had such an exercise. When we were in the lockdown, mothers were scared. They didn't take their children for the immunization. So we had 31 children being affected by polio. Hence the need for this one. So this is quite an immediate. It is something that we really need to do. And we want all children under 1 year, under 5 years, all children under 5 years to be immunized. You know, immunizations work on a certain principle. If we call something herd immunity, H-E-R-D, herd immunity. If a group of people are immunized at the same time in a short period, and we cover a lot of them, then if we get about 70 to 90%, then we can say that immunity is strong, because the other 30% who couldn't be immunized due to some important reasons are also covered. That is why the special immunization is come. This particular one is in response to polio type 2, the wild polio type 2. We have polio 1, polio 2, polio 3. They are all virulent. But what we have on hand to deal with now is the wild polio 2. Environmental samples were found at our population. Tamale, then a child became, a child started losing her limbs, and then we realized that somebody is infected with polio. We had the first response, the first 2 responses. We went on lockdown and 31 more. You understand? So we will be very happy, although this one has ended. The one that is coming in October, let's all
October 2020.
October 2020, that is just next month. Just next month, from 8 to 13. Let's put everything in ours into it. Because if we take our child out, another take his or her child out before we realize more than 40% have taken their children out. So all the resources will be wasted. Look at the money that was used in procuring the vaccine. Look at the energy. Even the children walking on the sand,
we see them
being beaten by rain, crossing bridges, wading through rivers, to get people immunized. And then you take your child out and all this becomes futile. It's very serious.
It's not good enough.
It's not good enough. And I want to emphasize that in such an emergency, the public health law prohibits anybody from refusing a child to be immunized. Let us also be conscious that in the Constitution, a child that is below 18 years, although the person needs assistance, the government takes care of that child. So no parent has any right to say that because of my religion or because of my whatever, this child will not be immunized. It is an offense.
You just heard Mrs. Chandy, the Director of Ghana Health Service, right? Director of Ghana Health Service.
Director of Health Service.
Director of Health Service. Gawes, I'm just lifting her up to another position. The Director of Health Service, West Municipal Assembly, Mrs. Gloria Chandy. She spoke to us about immunization. It is important. This is for the child's future. You don't know what can happen in the process of growth. So have the child immunized. Make sure the people around you also have their children immunized. Concerning polio, concerning measles, and they come up as when it is necessary. And I learned there are 13 preventable, vaccine preventable diseases, which we call killer diseases, so to speak. And so let the child be immunized, then be free and be treated instead of attaching some religious or personal whatever to it. Please let's avoid that. This has been Achere TVGH, and then I'm the presenter, Diana Robinson. Check us out on the YouTube channel. Thank you very much for watching.